What is going on, everybody? Hope you're having a good start to the week. Tuesdays always felt like the actual Monday for me, at least in Vegas. A lot of people take Mondays off, and then Tuesday basically begins their work week. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Coliseum. We're here again. It's been, what, 3 weeks straight now I've been able to get a little bit of stream time in on a Tuesday. I always feel like the beginning of a season on a reset days are even more important. I was able to last week get 2 characters up to 1330. It's nice, and I'm able to do that and not be strained with going plus 50 light each and every start of the new season. The expansion, where it's understandable. So, but either way, we'll be happy to finally not have to worry about pinnacles each and every week after that, and extending the hiatus of trials at the start of the season too will also help mitigate that sort of pressure to keep going in the beginning of a season when you know you kind of don't even need to. What's going on, Trump? Stubby, what's up? Human as always, of all is. So we roughly have about just 1 minute actually until reset hits. I had a video go out in the middle of the night last night. I turned in a ton of tokens, 1,300 to be exact, for some possible chances at some god roll loot. I unfortunately didn't get what I wanted. I went in there wanting a peace bond with Iron Reach and rangefinder. Wasn't able to get it, but I did come out with a decent set of multi-mocks, so I was really actually inspired that I got a good SMG, because I haven't had a good SMG in the kinetic in quite a while. Yeah, Trump, same here. It is 10 o'clock on the dot. Haven't seen anything change over yet. I'm gonna go ahead and change characters. There we go, as I say it. All right, so an infamy, some astral telemetry. I'm gonna go ahead and put in my headset. Look, I'm already completing a bunch of challenges on the week already. Hope y'all had a great Iron Banner weekend. The whole week actually was pretty decent in terms of overall feelings. Let me lower the SFX so it's not blaring right now. And it's time, exactly, Trump. It is time. Really? That was the next step. It was completing one of those. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna go to the tower first and grab what I need, and then I'm gonna run to the helm. How was everyone's weekend? Did you guys do anything in the game, out of the game? You guys find any good rolls in Banner? Did you find the roll I'm looking for? Did you get the peace bond with rangefinder and Iron Reach? If you did, how is it?
Do you have something for me, Guardian?
I'm gonna see what the Eververse has in just a second.
Tell me, you don't fear Vanguard operations? Do you fear the Crucible? Careful with that.
Guess I gotta play a Rumble today. Is it better a rangefinder and a headstone? I think it comes down to a little bit of a preference, though, to how people play. Some people are just enjoying the way that the gun fires. I think headstone has a lot of utility. Just all depending on whether or not you're able to hit them shots. If Dave saw my quest menu, he'd be triggered. Okay, so what's being offered today? What's the rotator for the day? Is that thing? You got this cute emote that everyone's just blowing up with. God, I think of a few heads and one of them's in chat. Oh, well, for Crucible, no, yeah. So this is in the bottom row of Bright Dust on the main page. Cute Sparrow. Ship, always interested in this one.
No hurry, Guardian.
Alright, so Raiju's harness, or excuse me, Raiden Flux is Siva inspired ornaments available. 4 degrees of separation Sparrow. Kind of Garden of Salvation themed. This Tachyon 4 ship. Eager Beaver emote. Ooh, nice. Might as well buy that. And then Eyes of Tomorrow ornament. Not too much. Not too much going on. Not too much going on in the Bright Dust, I'll be honest. If you don't have any of this stuff, I mean, it's worth picking up, but I got a Accurized Rounds, Rangefinder, and Iron Reach on console. It's kind of rough. Iron Reach equals a big hit on stability. No, for sure, dude, for sure. I'm just curious how it would fight. I don't know. I was really enjoying that sidearm. Really enjoying how it felt. The other characters kind of look the same too, minus the Crucible bounties. I didn't feel like taking Crucible bounties into this week with those ones. We go to the Drifter, and then we're out of here. Mara said among. See what that is, because we're gonna knock out the seasonal mission, and we're also gonna do the quest for the exotic. Knock that out as well. Almost. Well, we're gonna need one more week after this week in that one.
Don't waste this.
Are you at season rank 100? Yeah, I hit that over the weekend. As soon as I hit 100 though, I kind of like stalled out because also I'm hoarding bounties, and I kind of took a break after I hit 1300 on the hunter. I was just like, all right, now that I'm good, because there's really, like, the Grandmasters aren't available. There's really nothing to farm, so to speak, unless you want to go into the Prophecy. The Prophecy is really popular to farm right now. Yeah, Abe, I got up a little early today. Well, I mean, I was up early to get the kid, my fiance's eldest son, ready for school, and then I had to get on the phone to speak to someone at my job, and then also there's a baby. There's a baby hanging around, so there's a few things I had to do, and then I've done that for the last 3 weeks since he started school, because school started basically the same day. Well, the Monday before the new season started. I was just like, I'm up, might as well just do something in the new season before I gotta take the baby away for the day. I try to go for Iron Grip if possible. I like Iron Grip. I do like Iron Grip a lot. I have it on a few of my guns. I enjoyed it on Steady Hand. I want to say I appreciate everyone coming in to the stream. You know, whenever I'm up, watching the shorts, being interactive in here. I know it's a little weird in all between the last, like, I'd say two to 3 weeks, because a lot of we'll just cut around the bush and call the speak to the elephant in the room, that my community is mostly derived of people from the SNTR community, and I love that. because a lot of you guys I met when I first was introduced to Lono and his community, in a weird way because of everything that was happening to him, but be it as it may. And I'm just extremely appreciative for you guys still being here and in the channel, interacting, part of it, watching. Amidst everything that's going on, he's fully separating himself from basically everything to do with I want to say this game because this game has been separated from him for a long time now, but you know what I mean. The fact that I still stream it, interacting it, being a part of the Discord, I'm just extremely grateful and appreciative for all of you still doing it, and I'm still appreciative of Lono at the very end of the day for just everything he's done to get this channel up and going, and just having me still hang around a little bit. Time will come to separate. I'm not saying that's now. Whenever it is, we'll come to that conclusion together. But at the end of the day, I've always been grateful for everything he's done for not just me, but also my son, because that's all this is going to. So let's move on. Let's get into this.
Our perspective on the universe is a complex one. The light is not inherently good, as your warlords of the Dark Age so clearly demonstrated. In spite of Zavala's preconceptions, darkness is not inherently.
I want to raise the game volume so you can hear Mara.
Some of you already discovered this on Europa. In my travels, I have seen true evil. It is the worm gods that the Hive serve. It is the Black Fleet, waiting to strike. It is the entity that commands them all. The voice in the darkness. These creatures are not evil because they wield darkness. They are evil because, like Sarathun and Zilu Araf, they are cruel, hateful things with no regard for the lives of others. Some might say that includes me as well. I will let history be the judge of my guilt. Before that judgment is cast, I will see my Techeons returned. Perhaps with them I can save us all.
I enjoy listening to her. Just the way she speaks and the tone, the superiority in her words. I always was intimidated to go speak to her in D1. I was like, man, who's this bitch? Like, do we fight her? Do we come at her? I'm like, damn. You are greeted with some insight into the nature of light and dark from the Awoken perspective. Mara Sov tells you that not all light bearers are fundamentally good, just as the darkness is not fundamentally evil. She points to the warlords of the Dark Ages and your experiences on Europa to provide evidence for this. Mara's voice grows grim. She tells you that she has seen what true evil is, an entity, a voice in the darkness that commands the Black Fleet. She explains that this entity is not evil because of its connection to the darkness, but because of the acts of malice it takes part in. She leaves you again with the task of finding and rescuing her lost Techeons. With them, perhaps Mara Sov can save us all. She got a hot voice, yeah. I don't know, something about it. Maybe it's the accent, mixture of things, I'm sure. Let's go visit Mara. Always like coming in here too, because man, it's really eerie to know that like Witch Queen is just chilling there. Savathun's just in there, frozen in like a chrysalis. No lines, unfortunate. Tracing the Stars 3, Mara Sov eyes you impatiently. I have no rousing speech to spur you into action this time, Guardian. Simply a string of triangulation data. Should give you the approximate locations of newly detected Atlas skews. I imagine your ghost can make sense of this and formulate the data into locations for you to search. My attention is required elsewhere. See to your task. It's just even then, it's like I heard it. So demeaning. It's like she's gonna step on me. What? Okay. Harbingers Seclude. These are always fun to go run around and get. Yeah, like at any moment, like how do we know if she's being contained at her own will, or at any moment she can break out of those bonds. Like kind of when in Man of Steel, when they put Superman in handcuffs in the I guess in the interrogation room, and he's just sitting in there. He's just like, let's just get down to tax. And he breaks him out. He's like, I could have broke out of here at any time. I'm just entertaining you. Is she doing the exact same thing? Or is this like part of the bigger thing that we're watching how whatever she does, the sacrifice to kill Xivu Arath is what gives her and her kin access to the light? Fighting some of these acolytes and wizards and ogres with the abilities that we have, it's gonna be wicked. Going to be what the oh, I was about to say, like, how can we get back there? Seven said she was there for her own safety. Like, I know, but shit, like, you gotta question everything she says at this point, dude. Everything. I think at her own will, I believe she's hiding for Xivu Arath. She's definitely double crossing at some point. I think regardless of the pact that she has with Mara, something is going to happen in the way that she wants it to happen. All right, astral alignment. Let's do the skews first, because the other one's kind of easy to do. Let's go figure out where the skews are. I think I need a bow today. Yeah, I need a bow and a sword. Let me go pull up Dim real quick. Transfer with my stag. What to say? I do not even have sword on me. Today as well on my Titan, I'm going to be trying to get those new legs. I don't want to say new, but the ones from last season, Burning Steps, because with Vex Mythoclast, you can do some gnarly damage with particle deconstruction. Some gnarly ass damage. I've read the lore, you know she's plotting. Yeah, for sure, dude. I haven't read the lore, but like you could tell by the makeup of her character. Light Hive can't do anything with my suppression grenade. Good point, Krebs. Good point. Where do I gotta go for this shit though? All right, so over here. All right, word. Oh, for sure. She's definitely plotting something, Sean. So, Secluded Statue, lower level, Temple Overlook, Side Hall Statue, Ahamkara Skulls. Okay. I feel like I've neglected the Dreaming City a ton, where I don't remember where shit load of where most of these areas are. Alright. See, everyone's already here, probably looking at them. Alright, Secluded Statue, lower level, Temple Overlook. Let me throw on double jump. Or triple jump, I should say. These things are really in the best of locations. The Ahamkara ones, I can probably guess I know where those are. There we go. There we go. Have to follow these cats. So this one's over by this entrance. Wait for me, fellas. Alright, I got Temple Overlook, Side Hall, and Ahamkara statues. Okay. Homeboys disappeared. Reinstanced. The one I found was Temple Overlook. Cozy. I'm assuming that the Ahamkara one is where you get the tincture clean soil. Oh wait, it's a 4-week quest. This is week 3. Next week's the last week. Wait, something just pop up. Thought I just saw something pop up. That, you see? I thought I saw something. Okay, I think this might be Side Hall. Side Hall, okay. Alright. Let's head to the Ahamkara skulls. At least I'm assuming it's the last week because there's only 4 different Atlas skew place racks. I'll call them racks. There's only 4 racks of those. It's an elevator. Yeah, I don't come down here. Ashton, how's it going, buddy? Yee, here's Ahamkara. Alright. Got Ahamkara, so we need lower level and then the Secluded Statue. So I could probably go take that elevator back up unless the portal is around here. Bye, guys. Alright, so we're at 3 right now. If you need to figure out where these other 3 were, the temple overlook, literally outside of the temple. Whoa, almost got crushed by that. This one's just to the right of the entrance to one of the Ascendant realms. And then the Ahamkara skull is right where you go to buy your tinctures. Just literally sitting in the middle of the room. We'll be able to run by the other 2, so if you're just joining us, I'll be able to just point out where those other skews are. I didn't even change off my PvP stuff. Alright, so this building right here is where the side hall statue is. Right here. That's where the skew is. Pardon. Whoa, see you later. I went in here again. We're gonna make our way outside the temple. Pretty good. Played some last night. Had a lot of fun. Love fusions now. Not a big fan of the activity. Yeah, the honest, but I don't know. I don't feel that the activity is ever a major selling point for me. So I'm like I'm almost anticipatory for it to suck, and that doesn't mean validating that it should always suck. But I agree with you. I don't think the activity is all that great. Right here where I'm standing is where the temple overlook one. So as you overlook that temple where the 2 are inside that we just came from, and just right here is the temple overlook. We're gonna look for Secluded Statue and lower level right now. I'm assuming that these last 2 are outside as well. I have a feeling something's under here, so I'm gonna look. Lower level seems like this would be lower level. And I can't even go in there. Pretty sure that's the beginning of that quest, no? Secluded Statue? It looks like a Secluded Statue. I'd be willing to bet it might be over there. Is that a chest? Yeah, it is. Yep, is that it? That looks like it. Or not. It's unfortunate. Alright, so don't go this way, because this way is definitely not the way. Oh look, another world chest. "100% activity is just there. Just wish I liked it more than last season, and did need to play it, but what can you do? Bungo gonna be Bungo." Exactly. Let's find these last two. So all these chests just chilling out everywhere. This place looks lower level or secluded down here, possibly. What's this? Is this like something I'm gonna delete? Yeah, of course they're down. Can't tell you how many times I deleted that. Oh look, one's right there. Literally just sitting right in front of me.
Hey,
I'm assuming this is lower level.
Activity nearby.
Alright, Secluded Statue. It's the last one we need. So lower level, right where I'm standing on this board right now. Right in this open spot, out of nowhere. So if you're looking at the temple that we came from, it's just to the right outside of the structure. Here, I'll give you guys a good look. There's the temple. You want to take a straight shot and then curve around to the right. Let's find this secluded statue. You always tell when there's something behind this planet because of the little tingling. Just a cute war going on right here. Pretty sure this is where we started looking, and then we jumped across to see those other cats jumping over there. There's got to be something over here. These ladies just chilling. That's where we try to hop over and find Jack. And I just fell off. And I'm dead. So we're just looking for Secluded Statue at this point. Played new activity just to get armor and for the mission. Other than that, it's a no for me. Yeah, that's basically all I'm doing it for, is the mission. Do it once a week for the mission. Like, I don't see any replayability in that thing. It's so long. It feels so... Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at it. Nice. All right. Nice. All right. How are we gonna get the fuck over there? Let's go that way. Okay, so from our temple, yeah, that's where our last one is. From the temple, the only one that seems out of the way is the lower level one. So from the temple on your right hand side will be the pain right now. Pain, 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 pain. No way that. I gotta jump from the side. There it is. Leave me alone while I jump, please. Thanks. Is there a reason why that's blocked off? Like, is there a reason why it's blocked off? I couldn't jump to this ledge. There's an invisible wall. God, you guys are annoying. Alright, I was about to say, I hit an invisible wall before. Yeah, no. How are there birds on this planet? Oh, come on. Do I really gotta put on stompies? Let me get my stompies just so I'm not wasting time. Jeez. All this for a skewer. Alright, the last one on this rock facing the temple we originally started in for the other three. Alright, Atlas terminal activated. The back and forth is stupid. 100%. 100%, Krebs. What can they do? They're about to... They're letting us get comfortable. Not want to say comfortable. They're letting us run through these areas. Maybe even for the people who haven't been through these areas as much. The EDZ and Dreaming City. Because it's getting vaulted. It's getting vaulted when this next expansion drops. The last time we saw an area that was in like a disarray, like how the other planets that got vaulted in Prophecy were. Look what happened. Here now we get to hear Uldren talk.
Worried their song had attracted the storm's attention and made plans for the flock to leave the hollow. She locked herself away to study. The separation pained Agur. Like you know it does. Unable to bear the loneliness, Agur finally took to the sky. High above, the open air cradled him like star-cloth ribbonets. He felt peace in the deafening rush of wind across across his feathers. Once he found them a new home, Riga would love him as he loved her. She would offer him the scepter their mother had crafted for him. The scepter that Riga selfishly kept. But as he approached the forest's edge, night fell and thunder shook his heart. Ager saw a great storm building on the horizon. Had he the scepter, he could have fought. Instead, he listened, straining through the thunder for the faint, secondary beat of Riga's twin heart. Through lightning and chaos, he followed it home. Ager told Riga of the storm, the forest's edge, and the gleaming bulbs of starlight clashing overhead. She didn't scold him or tell Mother Kestrel. She listened and heard the possibility in his tale. Gratitude. Imagine that.
In another life, I'd have appointed Aldrin Dominion of the Reef's borderlands to expand and connect the kingdom under my reign, Ager's scepter in hand. He would have used it to open doors and challenge foes best left alone. He was not unlike a guardian already, and he would have died before his time. Aldrin's fall was a predetermined point, so I hid the scepter away and gave him something safe to chase. He often strayed from that path.
There's gonna be some sort of like intervention between him and her at the end of the season, no doubt about it. I just realized there's a bunch of Taken shit in here too. One more week and we're done with this area. Alright, return to the helm to debrief at the compass. One more week left of that, and we get to see this new exotic trace rifle. God, I hope it's fun. I don't hope it's good meta. I hope it's fun. I hope it. I mean, I don't know what I can expect out of a trace rifle to do. Divinity definitely set a different type of bar in terms of utility, but what is this one gonna do? I hate the queen. You don't like her? She's not soothing you? Or do you just hate her superior complex filled with condescension? Her sex dungeon is a pretty fun place to explore. Oh my gosh. Mara Sov's voice rings through the compass and echoes in your mind. My words were true. Aldrin was meant for so many great things. A ruler, a hero, the other half of a twin heart dominion. All the things I pushed to him to aspire to lost. I still see potential for these ends on the path Crow walks, but it's not I who will guide him. There's silence for a moment as she considers sharing more. This is all for now, Guardian. When more Atlas hues phase into the dreaming city, I will call on you again. Nice. More infusion fuel. More infusion fuel. And that will do it for that quest for this week. We got one more week of that, I'm assuming. Unless they can make us wait one more week after we put in the 4 SKUs and listen to her story, or Aldrin speak out of the Bible. Let's move on then. We're going to move on to the other story mission so we can see what Savathun has to say. Maybe even get a new cinematic. What do I have in the Postmaster? Don't need a Ruinous Effigy 2.0. Yeah, I forgot about Ruinous Effigy, dude. Like, yeah, that one was unique as well. It's just, like, did we use it past like the little bit of fun that we had? More than likely not. Okay, put on a bow. Well, first, use the damn space elf and fudge the elves. Second off, yes, her superiority complex when she has seemingly done squat. While we try and keep her people from dying. I feel like if we got more context other than going and reading through pages and pages of lore that some dude wrote, maybe we'd feel a little bit understanding why she's, you know, the shit. What she did in the Taken King in the middle of that cinematic in space seemed powerful, but other than that, what have we been shown in the in just the game? I wish the Balls of May created auras. If it did that, I would have loved it. What, for effigy? Yeah. I mean, it was cool. It was definitely cool. But was it like this? I don't know. Like, what do you put on a trace rifle? Like, that's a 4-week time gated quest. Maybe, and this could be a really shitty reality, what I'm gonna say. This exotic trace rifle quest was probably maybe only a week or two, but because of how long the season is, they had to make it longer. He breaks it down well. Gotcha, Cloud.
We
gotcha.
also enable our rescue efforts. Nothing is won without risk.
I haven't really listened to that dude in a minute because of all the trash that we arc ability, special weapon ammo, power weapon, and bows and swords. Let me throw my sword. Because of, you know, the whole rush to judgment thing. Salvation grip was only used for the born. Yeah, that's it. I used it to destroy a bunch of things and it was just gone. It was gone faster than it was here. Maybe I should switch to arc. Knock out a bunch of birds in one stone. I'm not saying I haven't listened to him. It's just like I felt like I appreciated the content more, but I don't. We all have a way of feeling a type of way like that, so it's different for everybody, for sure, for sure.
We're here to save the Dreaming City, not the Elixir.
It pains me to say it, but we need to target the
Is this the one? This is the one that was broken a while ago. I got it fixed.
Than in the hands of the Scorn.
And that was an exploder screed. Supers, bosses, swords, rapidly defeated. Oh yeah. Screed. Screed. They make a heavy weapon that spawns shriekers, or since it's an awoken, maybe it summons a ball Mara using Dreadnought. Okay. In the season trailer, they did show it shooting unstoppable, so possibly it could stun an unstoppable. That would be nice if we gave us an intrinsic property for champions. I think all those types of guns are really welcomed and enjoyable. When Ariana's is a play, I love using Ariana's. We have to see how strong the supercharge feature can be. Use your super energy, so it's got to be somewhat strong. Man, if we're using that on an Atheon, Templar, Morgoth, fucking burn, let's do it, dude. I'm all about being efficient and having fun with these builds in PvE. It's honestly, it's what I enjoy about these types of games, not just looters, or excuse me, not just shooters, looters and shooters, but just looters in general, is being efficient in PvE, so you're just, you know, not dying by bullshit, and you're able to do output a lot of damage. Longer drawn out quests will just be a bummer when they nerf the weapon in the end. True. Another reality we could come to face. You know, that, like I said in the earlier, this quest could have just been dragged out because of the length of the season, and it was always meant to be meh. Where am I at on this? Bosses, some supers, arc ability, it's a boss. I don't need to use that one anymore. Too many things I can just one shot out here. Hey, what's up? Yes, it does. It does, Sean. I think all those types of weapons are very welcome, like I was saying. I think people think they're a lot of fun, and if they can incorporate a gun with the intrinsic ability to stop a champion, gives you more versatility in terms of making a different types of build where you could utilize elsewhere. Can't find this temple Overlook. If you rewind just a little bit, Trump, it's just outside that. If you're looking at the temple, you go in to get the other two. And just before you cross the bridge, the rock structure is just on your left-hand side on the catwalk. You have to look directly at the temple.
Install the batteries to end this invasion.
Peace Spawn has turned my Warlock into an Ice Wizard, but with my build, it's been so much fun. That's awesome. It's like I said, it's a nasty sidearm. It's a nasty little sidearm, and I would have loved a roll with rangefinder and Iron Reach. I have a really good roll with Headstone, so maybe even turn that into a good utilization for my Hunter. I slam all that ice all the time, so why not? Yeah, that's super. No, he's killing everything. The activity you just watched, it doesn't feel like you're fighting as, rather you're just killing enemies faster than your teammates. Yeah, it's like I gotta find this one little area that my teammates aren't killing everything so I can get some of my bounties done. I fear Hawkmoon will get nerfed with the hand cannon holster mod, letting you get an infinite one shot. Dude, what they're doing with the Hawkmoon right now, it's nutty. It's nutty if you don't know about the bug. It's basically pulling up your ghost in the middle of it and you get that paracausal shot ROE active. It's a little bit more intricate than that, but for the lack of a better, you're pulling up your ghost to maintain that paracausal shot. Yeah, it's for sure not intended. So even though I didn't see it yet, because I was gonna see it yesterday, but I kind of just didn't. We didn't end up going. I took my kid to the pool. I was gonna go see Shang-Chi. How's everyone feeling? You know, what do they feel about it so far? Do they like it? Obviously, it broke the money prediction that most of us even thought about. I didn't know what it was gonna make. I figured it was gonna do a little bit better than Black Widow because of not being on Disney Plus and B. Black Widow was just set up for failure. It was dead on arrival because of what was going on. The fact that it got delayed, and then never didn't have a solid press tour after the fact. I think they might be learning with these press tours, not having, you know, their talent, you know, bash groups of people. Yeah, I see, Ashton. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I'm just killing stuff, not even concerned whether or not stuff's gonna happen. Maybe because other people are doing it for me. Can you do anything to the invulnerability, or you just kill them after dunking? After dunking, I'm pretty sure. But at the same time, I haven't dunked once. I'm going to see it. I'm going Thursday to see it. I'll probably download it. I won't. I don't think I'll go. I'll wait for Spider-Man. Spider-Man is just going to be my big. Maybe Eternals. Maybe. But even then, I'm not really too hyped for that film, because where it was supposed to come out, Eternals should have came out last year, and I think it's going to be a big part of what's going to happen in the future, and what was the repercussions of us snapping so many times in our universe. But other than that, like, I think Spider-Man is going to be the next, like, story point. Like, all right, where are we here? Like, what are we doing now? Who's out there? Who do we gotta kill? Like, we got all this power. Who are we after? You don't know about it, Headstone, Ashen? Oh wow, yeah, it's a fun little perk. You get a headshot, nice little crystal comes up, like one of the crystals on the wall, just one of them. Like fish in a barrel right now. What do I gotta do? Arc ability, sure. Let's go kill you. Hey, little guy. There's literally shit everywhere. And it's like dying faster than I can even aim in. I leveled up. I'm trying to avoid all leaks when it comes to Spider-Man. I am too. I'm not on the hunt for him. I did look up the end credit scene for Shang-Chi. Saw too many videos of people wanting to talk about it and me not knowing about it before at least hearing what people have to say about it. Just got Anteater. Dope. I love being at the end of this mission and getting Anteater. Awesome. This game's great. This game's great. Great. Gotta love it. Yeah, gotta love it. So out of the loop with new perks. I want to get the gun now. Hope it's on the hand cannon, because yeah, it's on the Lepakua. That's how you pronounce it. It's on that one. Pretty decent. The lead actor said some dumb shit on Twitter today. He took a picture of all the videos on YouTube that said it would flop and made fun of them. I saw what's his name did that, and then Campia retweeted it, I think. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe he needed a clapback moment. Maybe he deserved it. There were a lot of people writing off that movie from the beginning. Did I expect that movie to perform the wonders that it did? No. And why I say no, I think just because of where we're at in the world. But at the same time, I have to remind myself, if the Fast and the Furious can do it, why can't Marvel do it? We got a movie, 9 installments, that is about street racing. And we're gonna say that 10 years worth more now, probably 12, of Marvel movies and franchise can't push out the same numbers that a Fast franchise can. That's the only thing I kind of contest. I do think it is peculiar, I will say, that some people have kind of been like, oh, theaters have been empty. Mine, in my area, I said this yesterday in 30s chat, they were pretty full Friday and Saturday. But Vegas is pretty centralized, pretty populated. Most of the theaters that are nice and updated, they're full no matter what's going on. It could be a brand new showing, it could not be, but we'll just have to see. Krebsy, where is it at in money wise right now? How much has it made after that 4-day weekend? Because I'm pretty sure it probably beat everything that most people were predicting for it. I don't do that type of thing, predict money on movie. A, I don't think I'm good at it, and B, who knows what could determine that factor. A lot of people like to use their money based on what other people say about things. It's just the way life is. Some people need to hear other people liked it, or a group of people liked it, or a mass amount of people liked something to be like, yeah, let's go give it a try. And I think I fall victim to that. I think most people sometimes can fall victim to something like that. And that's not even about movies. That's just about anything in life. But again, I think people feel there are things, again, a list of things that were wrong with Black Widow. And I don't think we need to go over it 100 more times. But at the same time, this one was already doing so many different things that put it in a different route than Black Widow, it being a brand new character and it not being on Disney Plus, just to name two. Brand new characters in this franchise have actually hit a form of success. Guardians being the biggest example. You could say Captain Marvel because of the amount of money it made, but I don't think Captain Marvel would have made the money it made if it didn't come out at the time it came out, in between the two. 127.6 million as of now, the total net of Shang-Chi. Thanks, Salty. What is the domestic? What's the domestic? Is that domestic number, by the way? Is it or is that the total international as well? I'm curious what the domestic is after that whole thing, because that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. And I don't think that's a lot of, I think that's a big amount of money to fabricate. If people are buying tickets because they have no intention to go to a movie in the massive amounts that they are, hey, so be it. But I don't think there's anything yet that could imply that there's something being tampered with in terms of how much money this movie has made. Maybe some people wanted to just see a new movie and not know what to expect. 90 million domestic, 146 million worldwide, 90 million domestic. Yeah, I saw two different. I'm assuming you retracted that just because you were corrected, Salty. Man, almost 100 mil domestic the first weekend, and it's like a whatever character. I don't know what this spells for Spider-Man. I don't know if this spells $1 billion yet. I don't know. I think it's a sign that was big enough for the people and the powers that be to say, hey, let's continue our plan of putting stuff out in the theaters. Putting shit out in the theaters. Maybe it's time we return. We'll see. We will see. If I'm being 100% honest, I like going to the theaters a good amount, but I don't mind watching shit at home. And that is no pandemic involved. I just prefer to be at home. Why not be on my couch or on my bed, on my TV I paid a lot of money for, in, you know, a nice surround sound. There is an illusion factor that goes into going to the movies, but I have taken that to such a degree where it's few and far between. I think I've seen, and I think most people, if you are a frequent moviegoer, you've probably seen more bad movies than good movies. And I'm just tired of seeing bad movies in theaters. Over it. Or maybe even movies I wasn't interested in, or I thought I was. I don't know if there's one specific movie that kind of is just like, man, I'm tired of going to the theater for movies that I'm unsure of it being good. Yeah, that was a day ago, so the total maybe 146 now. But if it is a lie, the industry will hurt a lot more. 100%, Krebsy. If it, dude, I'm not here to say it's impossible that it's a lie. I'm here to say I don't know if there's enough information out to completely conclude that that's the case. If it is, man, I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to lie about it. That's for sure. Look at all the bullshit that they did to save Captain Marvel, and what Rotten Tomatoes did to stop what people were doing. Some people just didn't like the movie, and they were just over what they had to say about it, like the over positivity about it. It just wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. Like, yeah, it had some special effects in it, but like, it just wasn't that good of a movie. I'm sorry. For sure, it's a lot of money in the times that we're in. Absolutely. That's the point I was trying to convey, Salty. That for it to make that money in the time that it is, it's almost expected, but at the same time, it's shocking. It's shocking because it's a new character in the times that we're in, but it's expected because of the franchise umbrella that it's under. We have this expectation that the Disney movies should be somewhat good, make a little bit of money, and be successful. In this time, I don't know. With a brand new character, I don't know. Those are the things that they needed to see and ask. Here's the next thing I want to talk about. Spider-Man. Does Spider-Man, and not more specifically, the Spider-Man universe, and how it lives and breathes in the Venom movies. If this movie doesn't placate some sort of connection between Peter Parker, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, I'm going to start asking some questions. I think that's another reason why they moved up the date, along with money. But I think they're trying to get these movies to coincide with each other. I don't think we're going to see a Peter Parker moment in Venom, like Tom Holland, I mean, show up, but will we get an acknowledgement that he's around? Will we get an acknowledgement that he's alive? If this was without COVID, I would 100% say the numbers line up. Even without, man, like, you were really gonna say that Fast and Furious made the money that it made, and you don't think like there's anything nefarious involved, but you want to say something nefarious is involved with Shang-Chi? The only reason I'm saying it may, and I'm actually content to not argue that it's weird, is because it's Disney Marvel. That's the only reason. CM wasn't a bad movie, just not a great Marvel movie. But I'm there to see a Marvel movie, Ashen. I won't die on the hill and say it's the worst movie ever created, let alone the worst movie Marvel ever created. I won't die on that hill. But at the same time, it wasn't all that great. It really wasn't. And people will tell you that follow comics, and I know you can't already have this opinion that the comics and the movies are going to be identical. But what they did to the Rambos isn't what the comics was. It's like not at all. March 11th, you're nuts, bro. It's not. I don't know what you think of March. They're just gonna change everyone's holidays. You know, people are already like circled. Like, I'm gonna be out of school. I want to watch Spider-Man. Tons, dude, tons. Powerful, rapidly defeated. Special weapon ammo. Oh, I need special weapon ammo. Sorry, so I need to use that. And I'll just keep my sword out. There you go. That easy. Grenade. What do I need? Special item. There we go. I hated people writing as criticism as people hating on a strong female lead. Dude. I've said this countless times. Some of the women that I have seen in the movies that I have really appreciated growing up, biggest example, Sigourney Weaver. She's been fighting aliens and kicking aliens' ass for, we're going on, what, 60 years? We're going to be pushing 60 years. She's been kicking aliens' ass. And if you don't think we're going to get a young version, whatever newer rendition in the story is after the Covenant series, come on. You know she's going to be young, and she's going to show up, and she's going to kill a xenomorph. They've tried to get Captain Marvel as mainstream forever and keep having to reboot the comics. Yes, because the mindset of a lot of the comic book writers, even in general nowadays, the newer age artists, they're imposing too much of themselves onto these stories, and no one's asking for it. No one is asking for you know, the Daughter of Starfire comics, you know, those sort of things. No one at all.
Yes.
I had a feeling I was gonna get angry again. I felt really scared. Troubles of Sorrow's Heartbroken.
An insect waving its antenna.
A word of advice.
Oh, I got a
Don't wave
Balupica.
back.
Killing shot, or excuse me, Killing Wind opening shot. Is that only an astral? Yeah, only an astral. No thanks. Damn, I don't even have the moon unlocked to the other characters. Shame. I gotta do that opening mission. All this season's gonna do is just get me to catch up my other characters in terms of the story. Oh my god, tedious. It's like busy work in a video game. I hate to have busy work. Gambit bounties, does that mean some hot Gambit gameplay? It could be. I want to take care of the story first, and then I wouldn't mind jumping into some stuff with some people if they want to join me. I'm open to whatever people might want to do. I got no agenda. What the hell was that in the corner? Why is this campaign here when I've already completed it on this character? What am I looking for? Enter the Shadow Realm via the Helm map. Oh, cool. It already gave it to me. Four more champions to kill this week. One comic I want to see come back, the Daughter of Galactus comics. That shit was funny and the character was awesome. I've actually never seen that one, Ashen. This season is so long, I'm honestly just going to take my time with everything. I'm going to cram in major stuff because when new games come out in the middle of this season, for instance, the end of this month or exactly in 2 weeks, Diablo is going to come out. I'm going to be starting on my Necro. Actually starting on my Necro. Metpox has season as long as fuck. Just want to level up for Trials this weekend, trying out solo queue on PC. Wish me luck. Dude, you're gonna try that out on PC? I hope you got a console, you got a new gen console available, try it on there. Don't ruin your experience. Nah, especially with news like today, they're taking care of cheaters in a way that's a little bit more swift than it has been. So hopefully your experience, Metpoc, isn't so bad with, you know, cheaters and such like that. But what I was saying, this season being so long and new games coming out in the middle of this season, it won't be so hard to just finish anything big I might want to do and then just pop my head in every time something happens in the middle of the week. Still play Trials on the weekend, in the middle of the week play the game normally. Let me put on 1K, and where's my Cartesian coordinate? And all right, what do I need? Some grenades. I think that's it. Just gotta get some grenade kills. All done with my bow. Couldn't come fast enough. Hex, what's up, buddy? How are you and Snow, bro? Try to pop in on Twitch every once in a while to watch your streams. Hope you two are just great, dude. Lost interest in this piss pot of a game. Swifty, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. But now that, you know, they're handling recos and stuff like that, you know, it's kind of made people feel a type of way. But I think it's going to be, in the long haul, probably better. Halo's going to take me away from Destiny some. Oh, it's going to take me away from Destiny a good amount. I'm not going to lie about it, especially if it's good. Especially if it's good, Salty. Do the seasonal story and then do my pinnacles and get off for the week. That's basically what my Tuesday through Thursday is like, Sean. And then Trials. I think the name was Galactica, and it was super short, mainly dealing with her being his daughter, how she came into being, and finding ways to deal with the whole hunger issue without destroying Earth. So they're just being comical with consciousness. Having a conscience with this type of character. Telesto, Threaded Needle.
Enemies closing on your position.
Change back to Firefly. The Threaded Needle doing some hot damage right now. Supposed to be meta king for DPS. A lot of people are making prediction as well about the linear fusion rifle from Trials this coming Friday being good. This is the one, Reed's Regret. I have firing line on it, and I got some liquid coils on it, so it's going to be doing some decent damage. I'd want triple tap here instead of hip firing grip, but we'll worry about that when it's actually farmable. And if you don't know what firing line does, I learned this the other day as well when I got it. The weapon deals increased precision damage while near 2 or more allies. While you're doing damage with Atheon or Templar, you're standing usually around at least 5. Where is this? Does this look like the moon? Oh shit, dude, we're on the moon right now. Is the moon getting sunsetted next? An expansion? An expansion that came out 2 years ago? Yeah, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years. So hey, maybe the moon's gone too. Damn, can you imagine if we get 3 new locations? We get Old Chicago, this new Ascendant Realm. I hope we go back to the Dreadnought. Really do. Really do. Yeah, we're on the moon right now. Or what would look like the moon. Look at this thing. I might as well just use this. I want to put on stasis now that I don't need arc. We're not getting Old Chicago. If we don't get that, if they... Alright, listen. The only reason I'm speculating anything that they're going to get rid of these 3 locations, Dreaming City, Tangled... or 4 locations, I should say. Dreaming City, Tangled Shore. Maybe they don't get rid of Tangled Shore. Maybe they keep the Dreaming City, or maybe they keep the Tangled Shore. They get rid of Dreaming City, EDZ, and the Moon. Let's say they get rid of those 3. What are they going to supplement it with? One location? Maybe 1 location expansion on the moon? I don't think that's enough. Clearly. But what do they supplement? Last time we did something like this, like I said, they were gone. Oh shit, he's really close. If I would have did that, it would have killed me. The swamp, yeah, that's what I said. That I didn't think that was Old Chicago, human. I didn't think that swamp area was Old Chicago. I think it was the area that they said, her throne world. But is it another? Is there going to be another location as well? That's my question. True sight right there or no? No more true sight. Europa got exchanged for Io, Titan, Mars, and Mercury. Old Chicago is a swamp, so it would be redundant. Yeah. Okay, I got you. Leaks say it's D1 Mars. What? Which I would be all welcoming. The D1 location of Mars was a little bit better. At least I enjoyed it more.
What horrors have my Techeons endured in their wayward state? I pray they return to me as they once were.
You gotta show me these leaks, guys. Can someone send me these leaks? I don't need to like be... I don't treat this game like Spider-Man. Let's put it that way. You gotta send me these leaks. I want to read that. Or is it the same ones that you've sent me, Krebsy? I'm not sure. Where the fuck do I go here? I'm guessing that jump. No. Just gonna just take death here. Just take death. Appreciate it, Krebs. I'll look at it when I can. I'm gonna go the other way. Is it the one I've read before? Because I guess I didn't see the part where it said Mars was returning. Please make that. Oh. Fuck is shooting me? Oh, it's a ship. That is the way I need to go. Fortunate. Come on. I agree, Krebsy. I think it is dumb. I think time gating anything is kind of stupid. I think it can work in some instances, but other than that, they're very small and they're kind of unwelcomed. Apparently I can't get that one yet. Come on. Come on. Come on. It said the first mission was on Demo Mars, with Taken and Hive. I missed 10% of the old leaks. What did I miss? What the hell are we gonna do at Mars? We're gonna kill another worm? Engagement, man, keeps us coming back each week. We have gone to FOMO to slow-mo. Yeah, you're probably right. The drip feed this season is gonna feel extra hard, no doubt about it. Oh, and these things too. You see the Dreadnought ship in the background? That's it? This right here? I mean, it looks like it, but is that supposed to emulate it? That got me howling. Come on! I'd rather them hide secrets everywhere in the game, and when they're all found, you can go after the weapon. I'm about it. Community stuff, man. The community stuff. When was the last time we had a community-driven thing? I think it was the Bastion quest, and that ended up being a disaster. And I think the only reason it was a disaster because it gave us something that was on the season pass, and people were like, "Oh my god, how could you?" We stayed up all night. We used math. Lord God. Goodbye. Taking you out. Go run. Damn boomers. The leaks look like they got updated. To be fair, they did say Zol and Nokris were buds. I think you said, and Nokris taught Sabbath through necromancy or something, so another worm is not out of question according to them. I mean, true. I'm gonna say something. It could be divisive. The worm mission from the Mars strike, or on the worm strike, I should say, on the Mars expansion, Warmind. It's my favorite strike. I love that strike. I absolutely love that strike. I was actually pissed off that strike got vaulted. Oh no, another community thing. Those are all bugged and bad. But yeah, but it gets everyone to like talk and kind of not hate each other for a few minutes. All right, where are we headed? Am I going inside that fucking thing? Invoke true sight. Imagine a Zol Grandmaster. That would be awesome. I think so. I thought it was going to have that potential to be that way, but I don't know. I guess fighting a worm on Grandmaster would have been too rigged. Where's the barrier? All this for a blue? Oh, I was about to say, did I just get a blue? Yeah, I mean, it might as well have been a blue. I hated that strike. Oh, come on. Say, man, I like that strike. It was fun. It just sucked off Zol like that. Yeah, it's just in a normal strike. But I guess if Zol was just like a smaller worm compared to the rest, like I guess we have cool things to look forward to. What time gate ability do we get this week? Shit. I don't know. There's a few other of those things that we haven't been able to interact with. That GM boss fight would be hell on earth. Oh man, I'd be worried about the ads at that point, of course. But agreed. Can you go out this way? Just say, like, the fuck. Hell on earth. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the Dreadnought. If it looked like a Phantom, till a Phantom roll up. Is there another true sight? There it is. Come on. What if Zol was a baby? Yeah, what happens if like Zol was just like the younger brother that we were just meant to step on for something big to come in the next season? I don't think all the upgrades are time gated, but what he means by that, you can only unlock them after a certain amount of weeks have gone by. Like, we don't have access to all these abilities. Like, we didn't have True Sight week 1. At least I didn't. What's this guy doing? Come on, guy. That would be nice if there was exactly 4 champions in this thing so you couldn't have to run it multiple times just to complete a pinnacle. Zol is the weakest worm god. Well, there you go. Makes up for it. So what worm is inside Savathun, I wonder. Ow. Stop hurting me. Appreciate it. God, 1K is just ridiculous. Shit. See on my ass though? Yep. See you later.
It's done.
This week's ability is a slowed one. Got you. What is shooting me?
Are in retreat. Let's bring our lost sister home.
What's up, girl?
This is a world divided. With the Techeons, we can begin to stabilize
Safe
it.
passage
I am
ability.
presenting you with this responsibility, Guardian.
The worms. That's what I'm saying. Like, what worms inside Savathun? Little
Guardians
worms.
found a cracked pane of glass and decided to crash through it. Now that I've returned to the scattered pieces, you feign ignorance to how they got there.
I am not feigning ignorance. I am ignorant. I was dead for a very long time, you see.
Yes. Osiris spoke of you frequently during our visits.
Then you understand that if he does not return, you answer to me.
Fear not, Saint. Everything is as it should be. Do your part, and I will do mine.
Are they ever like worried of a saint? Shit, we better piss that guy off. It's like, is he the Hulk to everybody? Stubby says, my question is, how many of these tech chicks we gotta save? Man, I assume like 9 minimum. Minimum of 9. My worm inside Zavathik. I kind of walked into that one, huh? What's the worm? Oh, I got a worm for you. It wouldn't surprise me if they killed off Osiris. He's got a pretty I mean, pretty decently famous voice actor voicing him. Pretty much run through the course of his story plot. What else is there left? He lost Sagira. She has intestinal worms. Perfect, perfect. It's a basic bitch worm inside Sava. If the worm dies inside Sava, she dies. So when Sava becomes a guardian, she loses the worm and it burns. Oh, makes sense. Think it's 5 to 6 tech witches? You think? You think it's that out of like a 6-month season? That's it? That's all we're doing with her? Gain all 3 wayfinding abilities by rescuing the lost. Gain the ability to nullify supreme. Speak to Petra in the house.
Osiris was like
Whoa.
family to me.
Shit, hold on.
You've never even met him.
I know. Just let me speak to Sabathun, please.
No. I won't give that witch another chance to dig her claws into you.
Maybe she's right, Crow.
You know I am. Sabathun is already in your head. You're a liability to the mission.
Why do you have such a problem with me, Petra? 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking.
The Queen of the Reef forbids it.
Well, I don't take commands from the Queen of the Reef.
Sabathun unraveled the Dreaming City with a single wish. I've spent years trying to contain that mistake. Better men than you died because of it.
To my ear, it sounds like you're the liability. Maybe your queen's trust in you was misplaced.
Oh, okay.
A knife against a hunter? I'd be more careful who you pick fights with.
Another step, and my Corsairs will have to prepare you a second grave.
Save it for the hive, both of you. This isn't getting us anywhere. Thank you. We could all probably use a minute to cool off. Oh no.
Keep both eyes on that one.
Oh, really? They really gave her a pirate patch joke? Oh my god. Oh my god. My god. Sabathun wishes to convert from my ass. Of course she does. What up, girl? The eyeliner has always been wild with her, like her eyes. What's up, baby? All right, 3 of them. You know, I would figure they'd wrap around this entire thing in like a circle. So you got 1 right here, right on this X. So that's 5. You got 2 more on each side, so that's 5. And then you got, yeah, dude. I think there's gonna be at least 9. I think there's gonna be 9. I think 4 more will probably fit around in the circle. 3 or 4 more, so maybe 8. 8 sounds like a good number. I think there's gonna be 8 of them. Come on. No, you think that's it? You think we're just saving 3, dude? That's it? No. They're still talking about him though. Hold on, let's go listen to what she has to say. Let's go hear this treacherous witch. No, please don't tell me that, bro.
You can't stop the inevitable. No one can. Though Petra Van seems perfectly willing to try. I've always sympathized with Crow, you know. All the kind words I shared with him as Osiris were sincere. I know what it's like to be an exile. To be hated for things outside of your control. It would be better for Crow if we talked. I want to explain why I did what I did. I want him to know that my affection is true, because the less he knows, the more vulnerable he is. Doomed to be strung along by false promises from supposed benefactors. But then again, I'm the one trapped in the crystal prison. What do I know?
Voice actress is really good. Probably doesn't get said enough. The person who basically started Forsaken, that corrupted Crow, was Savathun, correct? If I'm not mistaken. Is she trying to do it again? Is she felt what she did before in Forsaken as like her connection to him? Don't know. I just, if this is it, Sean, we're just saving these 3 chicks over and over again. Oh, bro. What's it say? Meet Crow in the helm and learn why. Learn why he tried to talk to Savathun. Let's go. So low class wisdom, they're always getting captured. Corrupted strike this season, D1, etc. Mara needs new guards. Yeah, like, you know, you got your girls really aren't like Amazonians. It was Riven essentially, but Riven was a tool used by Savathun. Gotcha. But indirectly Savathun. That's what I figured. I know Riven was the one behind it, but like, wasn't it
Hold that thought.
Savathun because
Guardian.
of what was going on?
Venge thinks I'm vulnerable, and I'm supposed to just take a seat. Like I was the only one fooled by Savathun wearing Osiris' skin? You'd known him far longer than I thought I had, but I don't see her forbidding you from speaking to her. Because it's not about me. It's about who I was, isn't it? Every time the Vanguard tells me that things will get better, I thank them, as if it's a privilege not to be beaten to death. Our past lives aren't supposed to matter. I'm beginning to wonder why I'm the only Guardian being judged by mine. No more apologies. No more creeping around on eggshells. I deserve an audience with Savathun. I deserve
Coria
to know
was in
how much
control
of
of
what she
Riven.
told me as Osiris was
Coria
a
in
lie.
control by Sava.
I deserve answers.
Nice. He deserves answers. Crow is fuming after being barred from speaking with Savathun by Petra. Venge thinks I'm vulnerable, and I'm just supposed to take a seat, he asks. He looks to you, pointing out that other people knew Osiris longer than he had, including yourself. He tells you he is tired of being held accountable for the actions of the person he used to be. Past lives aren't supposed to matter, he says. Crow takes a moment, then nods to himself. He tells you he deserves answers, and he isn't going to wait around for someone else to give him permission. Speak to Petra. Yeah, this is kind of stupid back and forth. Like, come on, man. Like, these are like extra steps, so I guess we're removing stuff. All right, girl, what you gotta say?
I don't need to be Mara Sov to see into your mind, Guardian. You think I'm making a mistake. You think I barred Crow out of pettiness. I won't say I didn't recommend it, but it was the Queen's order, for his own safety. I see Prince Uldren's arrogance in him, his desire to please. He's vulnerable. Uldren and your Crow are echoes of each other. Surely you can see that. They share kindred weaknesses. Savathun will exploit them again if we let her. But with Mara back, I can finally see the end approaching. It's been a long time coming. There are still Techeons in need of your strength. I wish I could fill their place, but this must be how things are. I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, you see, she says the Techeons. Petra Venge knows why you've come to speak with her and explains that she hasn't barred Crow out of the pettiness or hatred. She is following Queen Mara Sov's orders. However, she does express her concerns about Crow. She says that he shares many qualities with the late Aldrin Sov that he sees as red flags. Savathun will exploit them again if we let her, she warns. Petra hopes you understand the Queen's position and her own concerns. She says there are still lost Techeons that require your assistance and would like you to turn your thoughts to them instead of the small disagreement. So there are a few more Techeons. That's going to be next week, I'm sure. Each Techeon found, each clearing of the ley lines bring Mara Sov closer to alignment. Eventually, Savathun's warning will be exercised. Yeah, the next week. That's this week's quest. And with that, what did I get? Killing Wind, multi-kill, like bunch of junk. Let him talk to Savathun, but just supervise him. I'm sure that's what's going to happen. I'm sure that's probably what the outcome is going to lead to. We're going to be around when he's talking to her.
People of the last city.
Oh, let's listen to this.
Recently, the Vanguard has been scrutinized for a lack of transparency, and we've paid for it. I hope this broadcast represents our efforts to the contrary. Many of you came to me having witnessed the Vex attack. Many of you claim to have seen Osiris present there. We now know this was a deception, an illusion spread by our enemies to turn us against each other. It worked for a time. We mourn those
a few more techie on these nuts.
But we have overcome that.
Oh, that was too easy.
And we now stand united. Humanity, Elixni, and the Awoken of the Reef. Our allegiance is what the Witch Queen fears. It is what she meant to stop by sowing discord. It is what will lead us to victory. Know that this battle is not one we are bringing to your doorstep, but it is one we fight to keep the city out of the line of fire. The Vanguard asks for your patience and understanding. If you can offer those, we will offer what insights we can to your questions. You are always welcome in the tower, but I will be in the streets.
She's gonna be in the streets? Is that what she said? So Ikora belongs to the streets? That's gonna be the slogan. Ikora belongs to the streets. My gosh. They should have thought about how that one came out, because that one did not that one didn't sound too hot. That one did not sound too hot at all. Sorry, I was just checking a text message. Yeah, that didn't come out hot at all. I think that's it for here. I probably can turn in an umbrella. I'm trying to get a threaded needle, so might as well give it a go. Not what I needed. She belonged to the streets. Heard those hidden thoughts. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. That was good. That was good. Junk. Get rid of you. I don't want you. Wow, your postmaster is so clean. I mean, I try. I'm kind of an OCD person when it comes to like this game and like notifications and shit in there, and I hate notifications. I hate having them. Mine's an extra vault, Lord. I would lose things, bro. I would just keep my ascendant shards in there when I got extras, and I'd lose them after like just doing shit at reset. That's pretty much it for the story. That's great news. Next week we're gonna be able to take care of the trace rifle, and we're also gonna be able to move along in the story quest. It is a very long season, everybody. It is a very, very long season. I am home today. I'm gonna probably be playing a little bit throughout the day with when I put my baby to and from his nap. Trying to see what are the strikes? We got Exodus. Yeah, Exodus Crash is the Nightfall this week. We still don't have this until October, unfortunately, so nothing to look forward to there. We do have Trials coming back this week, so we're going to be doing some little extra PvP stuff to kind of get ready tomorrow and Thursday. The raid normal as always. This challenge this week is Templar, so it will be an easy knockout for most of y'all trying to get that challenge taken care of. I know what I wanted to do. I know exactly what I want to do, and I'll do a few of these just so I can get the role I want. Where is the Legend Lost Sector right now? I'm gonna be playing today, Stubby, when my baby's like napping, just kind of chilling, and then when I put him to bed later tonight. These Tuesday morning streams, because it is Tuesday morning for me when I start, it's usually around like 10 a.m. reset. Is kind of just jump in, see what's going on in the new mission, check reset, anything new going on. Nice little morning stream while I have time and available on these Tuesdays. Might as well do it. And people are usually the most interested on Tuesday just to see what's going on. My wake up day to check out what's going on is usually Fridays because of Trials from the last year, and Tuesdays as well. So like Fridays and Tuesdays, and now Tuesdays, especially in the beginning of a new season, are extra special because there's all kinds of stuff going on. Let's find out where that the Lost Sector is. All right, nice. I was doing this one earlier. Legs. Let's get on my Titan real quick. I'm gonna run a few of these so I can try to get these legs. Trials Friday, exactly, Krebs. We'll be back here streaming. I'm gonna stream start at the same time I started today on Friday. Get on there 10 minutes beforehand. Try to just lock in, see who's available. I should already have my team together. We're gonna do our best to get the title gilded, the seal gilded on that very same day, like we did the beginning of last season. All right, let me. What do I need for this? I'll run a couple of these. What? So I'm trying to see what boots I'm missing. More noties, hate in the way. Okay. All right, so I only need Phoenix Cradle and Path of Burning Steps, so I'm not missing a ton. That's really good news. Okay, so arc shields, overload, and barrier. Let me get out. Honestly, I wouldn't mind using anarchy here. I have to see. It said overload or unstop. Overload. So I'm gonna need a bow or a sword, but I probably prefer not to use a sword. Alright, so bow, Overload, or excuse me, barrier is just auto rifle, which sucks. But I'll be able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone with that. I'll be able to just use Shadow Price. Shadow Price. Put on you. Put on you. I could probably get away with not having to use barrier and just light them up with 1K with a 1 burst. But we'll see how it goes. I don't want to go into it without it right now. A particle on. Don't have particle. Oh, I do have particle deconstruction on. Linear fusions or scavenger. Alright, we're good. We are Gucci. Let's give this a shot. Barrier sucks this season, dude. It's horrible. Distorted, how's it going, bro? Ariana's found, baby. I love it. I love it. When the hand cannons are also incorporated in the season pass, or in the artifact. Love it. Love it. Snipers. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? What the fuck? I cannot believe the dude was just chilling right there. My lord. This is going to be a really good lost sector. I've actually never done this one as a as like a legend lost sector with like a difficulty status. Shit. He replaced the bouncer. Yeah, that one yellow that was just sitting by the door before. His job was replaced. I'm just gonna do this because I'm just... Yeah, I'll be able to just smoke him with 1K. It don't matter. I don't even think I need barrier. Truly don't. Don't run. I forgot to get all my bounties. I'll make sure to do that later when I come back on here. They don't even play the music. Usually when you do this lost sector, they got the corny music playing. This is definitely going to be a champion. What? That's not a champion, but the fucking yellow was? Unbelievable. This game makes no sense. We're trying to get Path of the Burning Steps. I want to make a really good build with the particle deconstruction and Vex Mythic Glass on my Titan. Any champions I should be concerned about here? Oh. Get out of here. Oh, it's a barrier. What's up, Mr. Barrier? Oh, and it's a bow? Yeah, 1K's to play. What the fuck? Where did you come from? Oh, the play, bro. Don't even need my barrier. I'm getting rid of this fucking gun next. Let me take you out first. Peace. Shooting at me, would you? You gotta watch out for my shield, dude. It's gonna hurt you. Yeah, this one's cake. That was the most obvious enemy to make it a champion. They did 100%, but they left that one at the fucking door. Like, why? That's the loot I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Come on, come on, let's go. Fucking first try, first go, fucking loot. Let's do it. Let's do it. Have a nasty little build with this to make. Hopefully the roll's pretty decent too. That'd be nice. Not bad. Not bad for a Titan. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad. Yeah, one and done. Peace. Oh, what's Spider offering? Might as well just see what he's got. First try, not bad, right, guys? Not bad at all. We'll take it. We'll take it. We win those. I really thought I was going to be there for a minute, and then I would have got the Phoenix one before it. Definitely thought that was just in the cards today.
Oh, you have an eye for craftsmanship.
I won't sit here. Usually I'll get 1,000 of each if it's something I can afford. I made a Thor build at the beginning of the season with Dune Marchers. We'll never take it off. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it. If you guys ever have any builds for Warlocks or Titans that you guys think I might enjoy, please send them my way. PvE though, like PvP, I probably will never try it just because I'm a creature of habit. But PvE, I'm actually having a ton of fun with my Titan and Warlock this season. More so my Titan. I feel like I'm doing the most optimal damage on my Titan. The Warlock, I feel more role oriented with my super, more so especially because more times than not people are requiring Warlocks to run Well of Radiance, and I don't even have the boots to make it good. So like I kind of just feel hindered, whereas my Titan, I kind of feel great as my Titan. Solar Titans are so damn nice. What the Solar Titan does in Atheon with Middle Tree and the grenades, it's unbelievable actually. All right, let's. So. The solar final blows periodically grant you an escalating bonus to weapon damage. You are harder to slow or freeze with stasis, and when you break out, you take no damage from doing so, creating a burst of solar energy around yourself. That's nice. And then this little proc, solar final blows periodically grant you an escalating bonus. Escalating gets higher to weapon damage, and proccing that with this good old fashion. Let me grab it from Dim because I'm a bot. Hold up. That bad boy is gonna make it a lot of fun. A whole lot of fun. Where is my other rocket launcher? Hello. I haven't found many heavies 1330s yet, unfortunately, to kind of like make myself a little easier. Let me put this on real fast. And I need another chest piece. That's another thing I need. This is the one I had on the other day that Dave made me change, right? Yeah, it is. Dave was just like bitching about. I don't know what I should put as my element before I masterwork this thing. Because I will masterwork this. I don't plan on getting another one. What are my other ones? This one's Arc. I run Void on these. I mean, I guess I can leave it solar. I don't see why not. I'm just gonna leave them solar. They're gonna be so specifically used. I love my Void Lock again with Middle Tree Void Walker. Really? How you make an easy mode even easier? That's how you do it, dude. That's how you do it. The build for Warlock using Necrotic Ribs. That's another thing. Yeah. That's a good point, Human. I've been meaning to do that the next time Gloves wear the Legendary. Oh no, I need an Ascendant Shard. I'm broke. I'm so broke. I'm just so broke, bro. Just put all my extra Ascendant Shards into the stash. That's alright, we could buy some. Oh, those look silly in their normal paint job. Hey Dave, if you're watching, Dave, what I'm gonna do, Dave? I'm gonna put on your favorite shader, Dave. Bang. All right, I can change you to Brazil. Brazil. Dope. Let's go buy an Ascendant Shard real quick.
Well done.
Callie, what up, buddy? Just did the mission. My hunter. Now I wanted to get burning steps on my on my Titan. And first try at the Lost Sector today, I was able to get it, so kind of happy on that success. Alright, bow, sidearms, sword.
Done and done. Take it easy.
Let's masterwork you. And whatever else I would put here. Sure, that's fine for the time being. These things need for the girls, like it looks weird. On girl Titans, it looks really weird. Burning steps. And I don't know how I feel about this armor piece. I don't know.
All runs together, doesn't
Not really feeling it.
Maybe just me.
What's this one look like on it? I'm not into the fur either. The fur is not really for me. Can you have emotes like Twitch does? I believe so. Creature, if I ask Creature about it, I'm sure he can help me go over it. I'd like to make a few. I'd make probably something for Black. Obviously something, maybe do the 814 that you have in yours for Dave. Callie in chat here, he's got a great emote. that he named 814 in honor of our friend Dave.
Forgot what I was doing.
You can use the emote I got. Yeah. You got a dead orbit chest piece. We'll see. I don't think so. Probably not. This is this linebacker pad they got there. So all these pieces having like a different color already in it.
Show them that they can't mess with us.
Honestly, I'm probably just gonna pick this one. I'm really plain Jane when it comes to this character. Whatever. It's my money and I need it now. Haley, what up, dude? Just chilling. Want to see what this damage output looks like with these new boots. Is there a...
I can help you.
Here, I'll just go talk to Tess. That's a negatory. Big time. You can create custom emotes, but I think YouTube has an emote overhaul coming. I wouldn't be surprised. There's all kinds of news they got over there, dude. This is the ugliest thing I think I have ever seen. What is this? What is this, man? Lord. No Path of the Burning Steps. Let me ensure. Nothing for it. Shame. Lord. He took an ugly helmet, made it uglier. They made it worse, bro. You always thought that bow looked like an ironing board with this the whispering slab. Yeah, bro. Like, look at it.
Just browsing. That's fine by me.
I think it's like the only bow I had with decent rolls on it because of the stupid artifact this
As long as
season.
you like. I can wait.
Let me just grab the bounties for this fucking character. It's horrible. I feel so bad for you Titans. They need to make a cool ornament with the burning steps exotic. Maybe actually make the steps burn when you walk. I think that would be pretty cool. Nice little aesthetic to it. I don't know why they didn't just put that in there to begin with, but hey, I don't work there.
Ah, one of our brightest returns.
Yeah, I'm not playing Crucible with him. What am I doing? Already spoke to you. Let's go to the Drifter.
You're still getting out there.
And I'm done with my bounties on this character. I didn't grab any from the Wayfinder. Guess I'll do that when I have to replay this mission again.
All came and just took the tower. You ready to bang knuckles?
Why not? Whatever. Like, it's like I gotta like find an urge to do things until we're not picking up bounties. I don't think bounties are ever gonna go away. Wheezy, what up, bro? Oh. I want to try out Path of the Burning Steps. I don't know where to go to try it out at. Your bounties page makes me want to organize my desk. I have this thing, and this is what I do. Dave, when we see the bounties, we were just thinking of Dave because these are moments for him to say something. This is how I treat my bounties, and this may puzzle some people, but hey. So roughly around like Friday, if I'm still collecting bounties that are Vanguard, Banshee, and in some cases the Crucible, and more likely than not, I'm never playing Gambit after the initial 3 that you need per the week. I'm saving them on Friday because I don't see the reason to hold them, and I don't see the reason to just pop them right there. Whereas I could just hold on to them for another day or two, and they're gonna count towards the completion for the week. So I just hold on to them. They're gonna get turned in. I'm gonna get the experience for them. People would say, well, you could turn them in and then get more. I mean, I don't really care. I'm not. I'm already what's my light? On my hunter, this character is only at 49 because of this chest piece. So I'm essentially maxed out on this character as well. Where the hell the boots go? Yeah, I'm 1345 plus 15 on the artifact bonus week 3. I don't need experience all that much where I need to like collect my bounties as quickly as possible just so I can replace them. It's not like really ever much of a thing. The emote's too good, dude. The emote's it's too funny. It's perfect. It's perfect for him, Kelly. It's perfect. So yeah, that's what I usually do on Tuesdays. I'll boost up all the characters, all 3 of them, in terms of the bounties, have them full to where they're just turning in everything, and then I'm just collecting powerfuls and such. Like I said, I want to go test this and see what the damage looks like. I have a build I need to put together for it. I'm pretty sure this is all that's needed for it, but I could be mistaken. Yeah. Let me just go to the EDZ. I'll just go trash a boss real fast. I don't think Dave likes it. Did he see it? Did he see it, Callie? Please tell me he saw it. It's not like it says like, it's not like a picture of him, it's just that guy. And Saint 14's helmet. Sounds like Friday is your birthday in Destiny. It's definitely going to be more entertaining, bro. I feel like we've had a too long of a hiatus without it. But hey, we went years without it after it was basically removed. Firewalker. So it can stack as well. I sent it to him, he didn't say anything about it. Oh my god. Poor Dave. What am I saying poor Dave for? Dave trashes me all the time. Where's the content? He's just waiting, lurking to say it. Yeah, that's a decent. Those nightmare shanks are usually pretty beefy. Oh, this can go to ×4. What's the max? ×4 is the max. Okay. That's some decent damage. There's a few things I need to change in the build, but that's some decent damage. And it's almost free when you're passively running Mythic class. So that's good. That's good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Alright, everybody. Probably will call the stream there for this morning. I got a few things to take care of. I'm gonna see what the baby's up to, hang out with him for a little bit. Usually don't stream on Tuesdays, to be 100% honest with you, but have a little bit of time now that school started. I'm able to wake up in the morning, do a few things I need to take care of, and then get on in just in time for reset and see what's going on in the game. Tomorrow's a normal day. Gonna be jumping in, knock out a few PvE things, and then maybe jump into some Crucible to kind of just get ready. This coming Friday, Trials comes back. Thursday will be TWAB, Crucible as well. And then Friday morning, I'll be live around the start time that I started today. You have to take that Thor build for a run and tell me you don't have the time for your life. Mix in some Charge Harvester, taking charge with some high energy fires for more damage. Thanks, Abe. Thanks. I'm gonna look into that. Appreciate it, Stubby. I really do. I've been meaning to ask, did they make changes to elemental bullet trails? I feel like in PvP, the Trials SMG is crazy with bullet stream. I haven't seen anything like that as of late, but it's an interesting point though, Chestpain, and that Sheor's Wrath SMG is gnarly. It's awesome. It's basically an auto rifle. I wonder, is all the holster balls are busted? I wonder if you can just keep Reservoir Verse going with the Fusion holster mod. Good point. I'm sure it's been tested. If not, people are willing to just make it a point to be known. But again, later on today, I'll probably be playing. I don't know if I'll stream. I'll probably just keep it chill today. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then more than likely I'll be streaming again on Saturday, more trial stuff. So be on the lookout. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out, hit the bell, subscribe so you know when I do go live. Hey, and also hit the join button. Come be a part of this community. We've had the join button for a little bit. We have a good amount of members trying to make it bigger. We got a bunch of games to be playing on this channel very soon. Halo, Call of Duty, Battlefield. And we're going to want to make this army a little bigger here. So really do appreciate it. Thanks again, as always, for coming by the Coliseum. And as always, Guardians, stay flawless.